Hello guys, in this video I'm bringing you a tip for the MLB 12 the show. In this video I'm going to talk to you how to change and update your roster. The roster gets updated frequently, like every week it gets updated. For example, let's go here, let's go to exhibition. By default, the Yankees, right? They got Pettit back, Andy Pettit. So if you look here, he's not in the lineup. He's not in 11. Even AJ Burnett is still there. That he's gone a long time ago. So that's not good. That's bad. So let's say you want to update. One thing that I recommend you guys is that you check the announcement every week. And here you will know if there has been an update and when and what player has been added. You have to be on Wi-Fi, of course. Okay, let's let it load. Okay, right here there was an update yesterday, May 21st. Here you can see the players added. There have been a shitload of players added. And look who's there, Andy Pettit. Right there, Andy Pettit. And you got Luna Hector, Henshaw Alex, Luke Shane, Maldonado Carlos, and you can see the teams where they're from. And it says there are 168 player movement too. So they also, not only do they add more players, they also update the roster, because you know that some players leave to like for example right here, Eric Chavez from the Yankees, minor to bench. So he was sent to the minors supposedly. And so on. You know, there's a lot of good changes there. So once you see that, you could go here, and this is how you're gonna update your new roster. So go choose Save Live Roster. It's gonna automatically download. Here I recommend putting like the last date it was updated. Let's put 5.5/22. That way I'll always remember which one is the latest roster. So let's go ahead and overwrite the one I have. Okay, save complete. Now load. Just make sure to load roster. Okay, I want to load that one because I just updated it. Okay, so now if we go to exhibition and we go here to let's go to the back to the Yankees. And there it is. Look at that. Andy Pettit is there. It doesn't look nothing like him, but he is there. And like you can see, you know, there's no Jeff Barnett is not there. And here as a closing picture, you can see Rafael Soriano is the closing picture now. Last week they did an update, and Robertson was the closer. They was updated, so that's pretty cool. So the same thing happens with all these teams. Like for example, Boston. If you go to Boston, let's choose next. Boston they still haven't added another player, a rookie named Middleton, Will Middleton. He's been pretty badass. He's been killing it, and he's replacing Kevin Youkilis. And I can't believe it. They still haven't added him. They got Bryce Harper here, but they haven't added him. So let's say you want to update a individual player, just a player. So this is how you do it. Just go to vote. Here you're going to choose to player. You could choose a player, roster, or sliders. I'm going to choose player, and I'm going to choose browse players. So once I browse players, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of players that are being uploaded by users. These are players that people are making up. You know, look at that, Roger Clemens. You could go ahead and update Roger Clemens. The only negative thing I find about the vote on the PS Vita is that you can't just choose like type in the name so it could jump to the name. Like you can see right here, it's in alphabetically order. So that means you're gonna be doing this a lot, and that sucks because Middleton is way behind, way back. So that really sucks. But I'm gonna, okay, let me see, let's go back and let's try this guy. Look at that, even Abraham Lincoln. People are doing crazy thing here. Let's go try Roger Clemens, okay? Just for example, here you can see the percentage of, I think this is the percentage used or something like that. It doesn't really say, it says percentage 75%. It's pretty high. It has a whole bunch of downloads, 984. Starting picture, blah 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 blah. Here you can see some info. So let's say I want to download him. Let's pretend this is Middleton. Let's download him. So you could rate or you could download. Let's download. I'm gonna choose him. I'm gonna save it. You can save the name right there. Go here, boom, save it. Just keep in mind you can have as much players you want downloaded. Look, now we could get out. Just click back, get out, and go to roster control. When you go to roster control, you could control, actually you can control any roster from any team. So let's go and give Boston. Let's give Boston a pitcher, Roger Clemens. So here you could go ahead. Let's click to starting pitcher. Let's choose a pitcher to substitute him for. Who's this? I don't know who's that. So let's go ahead and replace this guy for Roger Clemens. Let's click him, and let's click. Once you click it, you could either move them to the MLB, AA, Class A. Let's go ahead and import pitcher. Here you're going to choose the pitcher you have downloaded. I'm going to choose Roger Clemens. Boom, save, boom, okay. Now I'm saving, and there it is. Look at that. Roger Clemens is with the Boston Red Sox. So we're not done yet. We got to add him to the Major League roster. So let's move him to the Major League, because if you just leave it like that, it's just not going to appear. So move Roger Clemens to the MLB team. Okay, so now he's in the MLB team. Here you can also, let me see, I think you can also control, okay. Click back. It's going to tell you if your roster have changed, please go to data utility save and save your roster to keep your changes. Okay, so let's click OK. And you're going to see all this. Now, okay, it's going to give you that. Here you're going to have a CPU must be validated. So right here you would have to click auto fix roster. Once you click auto fix roster, it's going to fix all the rosters. Okay, so now let's go back. Here let's go and save. Let's go save the roster. Let's put fun, roster fun. Okay guys, so after you save the roster, make sure you load the roster. When you load the roster, now let's go ahead to exhibition and see if our changes occurred or not. Let's go to Boston. Let's go here, choose, and here it is. Look at that. Roger Clemens is with the Boston Red Sox. And that's it, that easy. So just remember to always load the roster. That way you can go ahead and add and make sure this gets updated. Because if you save the roster but don't load it back when you're going to try to play exhibition, you're not going to see the changes here. So just make sure after you save the roster, you load it, and once you go back to exhibition, you could go there and see all your changes. And even now when you start a franchise, your franchise or season mode is going to be updated with the latest players. So guys, I hope you guys like this tip. If you guys didn't know, I hope you do. It helps you out. It did help me out, and hope you guys have a good time. I hope you guys enjoy it. Till next time.